let yourself be angry, but we want to transmute the anger. What happens a lot of times is you stay in that state, that part of the grieving process. There's anger in the grieving process when you're done with a relationship, but you stay in the anger state for too long and you start creating feedback loops. And you start to, it can become part of your identity, right? And so we don't want that. Also, why would you give someone that much power to let you be angry? That means you're thinking about them. They're like draining your life force. We're not naturally like prone to be angry all the time, right? Anger does serve its purpose, but I don't want you living in that state because your brain will start to identify with it. So we want to use that anger to transmute into like become a better version of ourselves. So notice that you're angry because, a lot of the times, okay, anger is a lot better than being depressed. And I'm not saying like sometimes we need to be sad and depressed and have, a day where we just cry or do whatever and watch something funny on TV. I'm not like, please do that when you need to. And then, but anger can be very motivating. It could, jettison you into the right place if you allow it to. So when you notice that you're angry, ask yourself, how can I transmute this energy? How can I use this energy that I have right now to do something that would better my life? Could I go for a run or a walk or take that class, do a creative thing that I've been holding off because I was abandoning myself in that relationship and not putting my needs first? So what can I do to focus on me and channel that energy into something good and productive and that will make me feel good and positively contribute to my life? That's what I want you to do with anger, so you can transmute it into something that works in your favor. And then from there, when you start to do that and like just constantly remind yourself of it, like keep moving that anger into something for you that's good for you. So when you start to do that, you'll notice, because you're creating new neural pathways, you'll notice you don't even care. You stop caring just by default, not by trying or like willing yourself. You just stop caring about the toxic relationship, the narcissist, because this is so fulfilling and this is creating new dopamine hits, and that's really rewarding, and it's making your reward system flare in a good way, so you don't care. And that's like the ultimate state you want to be in. That's what gets you to those like high vibe levels of peace, love, joy. And again, identifying with like, okay, my new baseline state is peace. What does the feeling of peace feel like? That's my baseline state all the time. So you get there by transmuting that energy, focusing on you, whatever it is. And all of a sudden you're in this unbothered energy. So I always